Little known facts about Linda Lovelace, the heartbreaking Untold ending. Linda Lovelace was an adult film actress who gained international fame in the early 1970s. However, there is much more to her story than her work in the adult industry. Despite her tragic death in 2002, Linda Lovelace's legacy continues to be a topic of discussion and debate in popular culture. In this video, we will explore some of the lesser-known facts about Linda Lovelace's life that go beyond her public persona, shedding light on the real woman behind the headlines. 1. Linda Lovelace was raised in a strict Catholic family and attended Catholic school until she was expelled at the age of 16. Growing up, Linda had a complicated relationship with her parents, particularly her mother, who was strict and often critical of her. Linda claimed that her father was physically abusive towards her and her siblings. According to Linda's autobiographies, her parents were deeply religious and strict in their adherence to Catholicism. Linda's strict upbringing and religious education had a significant impact on her life and her decision to enter the adult industry. She was rebellious and seeking freedom, and according to her, pornography provided an escape from her oppressive home life. She also claimed that her Catholic upbringing made her feel guilty and ashamed about her sexuality, and that her involvement in pornography was a way to break free from these feelings. 2. Linda Lovelace was in a car accident at the age of 20, which left her with a permanent gap between her front teeth, which she later became known for. The car accident had a significant impact on Linda's life and her career. Before the accident, Linda had a job as a dental assistant and was studying to become a nurse. However, the injuries sustained in the accident, including a broken jaw, caused her to have a prolonged hospital stay and a long recovery period. During this time, she was unable to work and faced significant medical expenses. The gap between Linda's front teeth, which was a result of the car accident, became one of her most recognizable physical features and helped to make her a popular figure in the adult industry. It's important to note, however, that Linda's involvement in the adult industry was not a result of her physical appearance alone. Rather, it was a combination of factors, including her desire for financial stability, her rebellious nature, and the circumstances of her life at the time. 3. Linda claimed that she was forced into pornography by her abusive ex-husband, Chuck Traynor, and that she was a victim of sex trafficking. According to Linda's autobiographies, Chuck Traynor was physically and emotionally abusive towards her during their relationship, which started when Linda was just 19 years old. Linda claimed Traynor was controlling and violent and that he forced her into pornography as a means of making money. Linda also claimed that she was a victim of sex trafficking, alleging that Traynor would force her to perform sexual acts against her will, and that he would take her to different cities to perform in pornography without her consent. Linda stated that she was kept isolated and that she was not allowed to leave Traynor's side, making it difficult for her to escape his abuse. 4. Linda was a vocal anti-pornography activist later in life, claiming that her experiences in the industry were traumatic and that she had been coerced into performing. In her 1980 book, Ordeal, Linda claimed that she had been coerced and forced into performing in adult films by her ex-husband, Chuck Traynor, who was physically and emotionally abusive towards her. Linda also claimed that she was a victim of sex trafficking and that she had been exploited and abused by those in the adult industry. Linda's advocacy work was significant in that it brought greater attention to the issue of exploitation and abuse in the adult industry and the long-term harms that can result from participating in pornography. Linda's message resonated with many women who had experienced similar traumas in the adult industry, and she became a prominent figure in the anti-pornography movement. Linda's involvement in the feminist movement and her advocacy work helped to bring greater attention to the issue of exploitation and abuse in the adult industry, and it highlighted the need for greater protections and support for individuals who may be at risk of these types of harms. 5. Linda was a mother of 2 children, and her second child was born while she was still involved in the adult industry. Linda's first child was born in 1970, around the time she was starting to become involved in the adult industry. Her second child was born in 1974, while she was still actively performing in adult films. The circumstances of Linda's pregnancy with her second child are not entirely clear, but it is known that she continued to perform in adult films during her pregnancy. This was a controversial decision, and it raised concerns about the potential risks to the health of the unborn child. Linda's decision to continue performing in adult films while pregnant highlights the difficult choices and challenges that many women face when trying to balance their personal and professional lives. It also raises questions about the support and protections that are available for individuals in the adult industry who may be pregnant or have children. 6. She had a brief career in music. In 1975, Linda Lovelace released a single called Drive Little Mustang, which was a cover of a song by Jan and Dean. She also recorded an album of country music, but it was never released. Lovelace's music career was short-lived, but it demonstrated her range as an artist and her willingness to try new things beyond her work in the adult industry. While her music was not widely successful, it is an interesting footnote in her life and career. 7. Linda was involved in a serious car accident in 2002, which resulted in her death at the age of 53. Linda Lovelace's death was a shock to many, and it was a sad ending to a life that was filled with both triumphs and challenges. Her legacy as an adult film actress, anti-pornography activist, and survivor of abuse continues to be a topic of discussion and debate in popular culture. The circumstances surrounding Lovelace's death are not entirely clear, and there has been speculation about whether it was a result of the injuries sustained in the car accident or if there were other factors involved. Some have suggested that her death was a result of a liver disease she had been battling for years. Regardless of the cause of her death, Linda Lovelace's legacy lives on. Her story serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of consent, the dangers of abuse and exploitation, and the need for social and legal protections for those who work in the adult entertainment industry. Goodbye, Linda Lovelace.